Also, quick note: would you mind moving your crossbowman one tile to the left, please?
My
Above my
composite
city.
bowman.
Yeah, your bowman above Mountain Boys.
Yeah,
I would
okay.
like to get into that forest, if you would not mind.
Yeah, I've moved him. Alright,
Thank you.
no worries. Yeah, but I think they had a live studio audience for Friends for some reason because I was watching a whole bunch of videos of them, and because I've been watching a fair few clips of it. Some people have been posting them on YouTube. And there's a couple of there's a few TV shows that have ended up on YouTube, and it's been legal enough to not get them in trouble. So I've watched.
Yeah.
So for a while I was watching Friends, and then I was also watching Seinfeld. Before then, I'd watched a million hours of Family Guy, but the main thing that I watch is How I Met Your Mother, and that one doesn't have any zooming or cutting or anything like that, so I can I can tolerate watching that. I mean, all of those
Right.
shows I'd love to watch if I had like a box set or something like that, or I had a subscription to a
Yeah.
service.
I've actually been finding myself watching. Uh, every now and again, I'll have YouTube open, and then in my like recommended homepage, it'll be like, "Oh, hey, there's this episode of Family Guy you haven't seen yet," and I'm like, I guess I can just go ahead and watch that. Why
Hmm.
not? And while it some parts of it are definitely aging,
Yeah.
it's surprisingly there's still quite a bit of funny and enjoyable parts to the show.
Okay, Liam. Not Liam. Frank. I'm getting a
I
warning from one of my spies who's saying that Russia is plotting against you. So just check your military's in a decent position, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. It sounds like they're doing like a naval attack or something like that, but I can't tell at the moment. I've only got a spy in Novgorod and I can't see any naval units.
Yeah, I've only seen one of their normal scouting boats,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure.
Well, I guess the main thing you really need to keep an eye on is the demographics and just make sure your military is somewhere near the level. And generally, strategically, you just want to have some cannons or something like that set up, just so that whatever comes at you can just blast at them.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting that world leaders like Napoleon Bonaparte and Adolf Hitler, the historical great imperialists, who were inspired by Alexander the Great, and also uh, the Egyptian Empire in its various incarnations over the
Let's
years.
go ahead and chop this down.
And so, I don't know where I was going with that. It's just a fucking fun fact, really, that
Yeah.
those guys were like sort of artists and they really loved. They were history buffs, really, that were also um, revolutionaries in their own time. Hitler is probably the opposite of the revolutionary, but he had his ideas and he was pushing them extremely hard, and that's what revolutionaries do.
Yep.
So yeah, it's a revolutionary. It's like Vladimir Lenin created a country that lasted 80 years and then it died horribly. And Russia is now in a position of like post-Soviet Union. That's just some fun political opinions for you.
You've tuned in to the.
Which is, it's basically bar talk in my uni group. The people that are, myself and a couple of people I went to uni
Ladies and
with.
gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the AM Industries Civ 5 political podcast show.
You're
We
welcome.
hope you enjoy your stay, and
Yeah. Make sure to leave a review on your way out.
tell us what you think about Hitler. That's a good conversational topic.
Yeah, just thumbs up or thumbs down. Hitler. Question mark.
Do you agree with the song Hitler was a sensitive man? Leave a like and a comment if you agree.
Isn't that
or disagree.
Isn't that a heavy metal band?
I think so.
Yeah.
Not entirely sure. I
So,
sometimes spout memes without knowing their source.
Because I know there was a guy in high school who was saying that Hitler was a sensitive man. He kept saying it all the time. And I was thinking, after I've done a degree on history, I've been like, yeah, Hitler was a very sensitive man, actually. Maybe differently sensitive to you or I, were like, oh, we care about other people's opinions. Hitler was like, he is greatly concerned with your opinion, and he wants it to be one way. And not only does he want it to be one way, he's going to make it one way. And, I would encourage anybody who's interested in arguing to the death in the comments below.
Sure about that one?
Yes. I love the engagement. Same Industries needs the engagement. We just need engagement long enough to make the numbers look good for 2020.
But yeah, I to kind of circle back again to a previous topic again.
Bounce around all over the place, mate.
I think it's actually a little bit easier to determine my favorite game if I break them up between each genre. It becomes like way more easier to say what my favorite is for each of them. So like, for like action platformer, you have Castlevania, and then like RTS, I'd probably end up going with Warcraft 3. For like racing, you got Mario Kart Double Dash. Trying to think of genres here. Shooters.
Yep.
Honestly, even though I haven't really played it that much, I still really enjoy playing TF2. It's just not as fun to play it alone as it used to be.
Yeah.
It really is more of a have fun with your friends more and more now than before.
Yeah. I think that's just the way that online gaming has changed over the years. Probably because we probably see more value in spending time with our friends in any degree as we've gotten older. Rather than like when we were teenagers, we were like, oh, I just want to jump into this game and just have fun with it. Now it's like, it's part of the experience. Like the game is part of it, but having your friends in the game as well makes it fun and is an important part of it.
Yeah.
Because I probably wouldn't play TF2 if no one else was playing it. Like, I think the only time that I played the last time I played TF2 was when our friend Reflex, who goes by, what's he called? He's like been toasted crumb and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think he said, oh, you want to play TF2? I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll update it now. I'm going to play some TF2, and that's probably the last time I played TF2. It's just like, yeah, sure, I'll download it and update it, and then I'll get into it. And it had been like a long time, but it's probably the social bit that I find most important now. So, I don't know, maybe that says more about us than it does about the game itself and cultural society or something. Interesting.
Yeah. And then let's see, we got like
I don't think of many game genres.
I think fighting is actually probably one of the harder ones for me to choose from.
Yeah. Have you ever played Tekken?
No, actually, I actually have not played a single Tekken game.
Oh.
I think it's like
Because,
one of the few franchises I haven't played. I think for fighting, I'd probably end up going with Smash Brothers, although I can't actually decide. No, I think I would say Ultimate's my favorite Smash Brothers.
oh
So
man,
I think
isn't
I'd end up
the
sticking with the Smash Brothers Ultimate.